How's it going, YWC? Guy on the internet who doesn't like reviews here. NxT Takeover Brooklyn Part 2. Pretty good wrestling show. As far as anything else, look, let's just be honest about this. NxT, they put on good specials. But the stuff leading up to the specials, if it doesn't involve wrestling, it's kind of lackluster. Like, some of the stuff that happened here, character-wise, and characters in general in the wrestling matches were, let's just face it, bland and boring. The revival are boring as shit. What's the other one? It's just, Andrade. We'll get to that in a minute because some of these guys just need to be talked about because of how lacking of character they are. Not saying they're bad wrestling. It's just, if you're a fan of the whole entire spectrum of pro wrestling, you like the art form and the performance and all that, plus the wrestling, I can see how you can hate NxT, which I kind of hate NxT, but I love NxT because of the good wrestling. By the way, they were all, on WWE talking about how NxT sold out the Barclays Center and how it's like one of the largest crowds for NxT. Well, I would hope so because they only sold their tickets for $6. Go to Go to Russell Talk Media. You'll find the link. I wish I could find it right here, but I kind of got on my Facebook. But maybe it was a typo, but somebody said that they were selling their tickets for $6. I mean, I'm no math genius, but I'm pretty sure even the stankiest, lousiest, change begging his bum could afford $6 to go to that type of show. Anyway, first match, No Way Jose took on Austin Aries. Austin Aries ends up winning with a sunset powerbomb off of the top rope into the last chancery. And then he has No Way Jose put into the last chancery again. Out comes Hideo Itami. He beats up Aries and hits to go to sleep. The match was okay. The better part was Hideo Itami coming out and hitting the GTS on Austin Aries. So Aries versus Hideo Itami at the next Takeover special. I'm looking forward to that. Then you had Ember Moon. Cat is scratching a bowl full of bananas. I don't know if you can hear that or whatever. But you had the debut of Ember Moon, a.k.a. Athena the Goddess, a.k.a. the Hussy Destroyer, taking on Billy Moon. The match was pretty much controlled by Billy. Did I say Billy Moon? By Billy Kay, who just laid in some very, very vicious strikes. He even hit a eat defeat. Yeah, she did. But Ember Moon ends up. I'm just say Moon. Moon ends up winning with the O face. I don't know what she's calling it now. It's basically like a top rope RKO stunner type of thing. She hit that on Billy Kay, wins the match, and I'm interested to see where they're going to take Moon. Because for one, she's the African American female, and it seems like they want to give her some kind of mystique character, but all she did was come out with red contacts, and pretty much that's it. So I'm going to be watching NxT to see if they give Ember Moon some type of character to build on. Anyway, next match was, let's see, No Way Jose. Bobby Roode versus CN Almost. Look, here's the problem. People hate Almost CN. People hate CN. They hate his character because, let's just face it, he looks like a gay scripper coming out. Like the suspenders with it looks mad gay. No disrespect to my gay people, but it looks gay. It doesn't fit his character. We don't even know if he has a character. Like, the guy, he's an excellent wrestler, no character. They just, hey, you got suspenders, that's your character. Bobby Roode was getting all the praise, and the glorious thing has gotten over like a ton of bricks or whatever. No, that's not right. Has gone over like sheep over a fence or whatever. Roode ends up winning the match with a pump handle slam. Let me check these date. August the 20th, 2006, and somebody just won a wrestling match with a pump handle slam. I'm gonna be sick in my stomach. Like that. Horrible. Just horrible. The match was good, but why? Why would you have Roode win with a pump handle bum ass slam? Like that's garbage. Then you had Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus the Revival. This was I would argue to say this was the best match of the night. A lot of near falls, a lot of good tag team wrestling. The Revival, something on my top of my mouth. The Revival, they're boring as shit. Like I'm gonna be honest, they're boring as shit. But their in-ring wrestling is growing on me. Like these guys, they are a very good tag team. They hit a lot of. Why do you keep popping up? Why does this shit keep popping up by this music? But they impress me in-ring wise. As far as character, you guys are boring. Gargano and Ciampa, I don't know how to tell you how good they are individually, but together, together, did they even hit a lot of? I guess that was the story of the match. Like the Revival, they're a tag team that really does a lot of what would you call it, corroborative moves and everything like that. Whereas Gargano and Ciampa, they're great individual wrestlers that form a tag team, but they don't really have that chemistry that the Revival has. So then the match comes with Gargano and Ciampa hitting their finisher on one of the members of the Revival, and everybody thinks they won the match, but the guy puts his foot on the ropes, and the match starts, and they start working on Gargano's knee, and Gargano ends up tapping to a grapevine, a knee grapevine. So yeah, still your champs, the Revival. Then you had Asuka versus Bayley. All these were great wrestling matches. It's just certain executions of the matches. So Asuka ends up winning the match, and Asuka, she's been giving off this sort of heelish vibe for the moment. You know, she's walking to the ring with a lot more confidence. She's bouncing. She's coming out with a fur-ish coat, and if you know Asuka / Kana, like I know Kana, when she brings out the fur coat, she is one of the best heels in wrestling. But anyway, so Asuka beats Bayley with a kick to the side of the head, pins her 1, 2, 3, and then like they have that feel good moment. Oh yeah, I respect you, Bayley. I respect you too, Asuka. And you're thinking to yourself, why doesn't Asuka just kick her in the back of the head or put her in the Asuka lock and then walk out and just still have that cool, type of swagger, like, yeah, I'm the baddest bitch or whatever. Nobody can really beat me. I mean, I think the women's division in NXT is missing that top heel type of thing. And, I mean, really, when you think about who can really challenge Asuka, I mean, it's going to take a while for Ember Moon to come up, but then you have to turn Asuka heel or turn. It's so confusing, and I just think they should have turned Asuka heel tonight. But anyway, then you have the main event: Samoa Joe versus Nakamura. If you like strong style matches, you like hard hitting stuff, you will really enjoy this match. Nakamura ends up winning with the Kinshasa, 2 Kinshasas, after kicking out of a muscle buster. He hits the Kinshasa on Samoa Joe. Then he hits another one in the back of Samoa Joe's head. Then hits it again, winning the match. Nakamura, new NXT champion. I don't even really have any emotion for this. Like, all these are good wrestling matches, but I feel nothing. Like while I'm watching it, I was like, damn, Samoa Joe, Nakamura, this is a great match. And then I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you about it, and The only match that kind of like still like I might want to go back and watch that again is Revival versus Gargano and Ciampa. I don't know why. I'm gonna tell you what NXT is. It feels like to me fast food wrestling. Like you see it, you love it, but then you don't know why you like it. Like that's kind of the feeling I get from NXT. But anyway, decent show. If you haven't watched it, watched it. If you have, let me know what you thought of it. I thought it was a good show, but it's NXT. How it's I don't know. It's developmental. Good show, but it's something lacking in NXT. I don't know what it is. It's something I can't put my finger on. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Catch you guys later. Peace out.